Alright. Hello. Listen to that music. Slowly fading in as the island sounds slowly fade out. I'm really excited about today's stream because I will be playing my favorite platformer of all time, Yoshi's Island. This is a very, very, very special game to me. I grew up playing it. And just overall, it's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic video game filled with so much personality, so much incredible level design, so just it oozes quality out of every single pore. I'm labeling this as a showcase playthrough because I'm very familiar with this game and I wanna, show it off. Show some of its secrets, some of the ways in how the game works, and just look at it with, I guess, quote-unquote experienced eyes. I'm not claiming to be a master of this game, by the way, or that I know every single detail about this game, but I do know it. And I want to do a playthrough where I know where I'm going, and also I will 100% the game. I did talk about a little bit in my Celeste playthrough about how if you want to 100% this game, you would probably want to play the GBA version, the Game Boy Advance version, and that's the version I'm gonna play for that reason. The Game Boy Advance version basically has 6 extra levels compared to the Super Nintendo version, and it's just more game, and this is one of my favorite games ever, so why wouldn't I want more game? So yeah, look at little tiny Yoshi going by. You see him? Oh my god, look at him, he's about to go behind the mountains. Because this is, right here, this is the Yoshi's Island, this is Yoshi Island, what you're looking at. And there's Yoshi. There he goes. Bye-bye, Yoshi. So yeah. As the game progresses, we will see how this little title screen evolves. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. Let's begin with the story, I guess. I want to talk during this part so you can see the opening cinematic.
Choose a game.
So yeah, that's the story. Lovely, lovely, lovely opening cinematic. The music is so pretty and nostalgic. I love the way it's kind of like a music box that's slowly winding down, and like in the middle it like completely stops and you hear like the little crank like turning it back on. It's those kinds of details that just give this game so much personality. Obviously the art style is a big thing about it. We'll talk about that later as well. So yeah, I will erase this file because it was just for testing purposes. I love again all the details, how the hand slowly wipes out the image. It's everything in this game so well thought out, so intricate. But yeah, there's a little bit of another cinematic here. All the Yoshis are gathered watching the baby that just fell from the sky. Welcome to Yoshi's Island, a paradise where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over a baby that fell from the sky. Wait, it seems as though the baby knows where he wants to go. The bond between the brothers tells each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry him to his destination via relay system. And so begins a new adventure. So funny. So begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. It's so funny that, oh my god, my Yoshis, my Yoshi brethren, they're all cheering for me. It's funny that they like are able to make up a system, a relay system to carry Baby Mario around. So yeah, these like blackboards kind of things are the tutorials, and I'm not gonna be reading them because I know how the game works and I can explain it myself. So basically, if you don't know this game, Baby Mario is on my back at all times except when I get hit. And when I get hit, let's see if I can show that here. When I get hit, that little number, that little number counts down to 0, and if it reaches 0, Kamek's henchmen basically come and take the baby. The number will automatically count up to 10, and it will stop at 10 after I've recovered Mario. But there's some elements that I can collect in the level that will increase that number further. The thing is, once you get over 10, it won't count up automatically up to that number that you had initially. It would only count up automatically to 10. So basically you don't want to lose seconds. That's an important resource here. The main mechanic is basically eating enemies and turning them into eggs. You can carry up to 6 eggs, and they are basically your main way of attacking. You can also chunk them like this, but that's maybe more defensive. But yeah, there's also these flowers, and this is where the element of like collecting comes in. In each level there will be 5 flowers that are placed in sometimes kind of hidden places of the level, and there are 20 red coins such as these. Those tiny stars are seconds. Now I have 15 seconds. So as I was saying earlier, if I go below 15, the number won't count up to 15. It just counts up to 10. So yeah, basically that means if we collect every single red coin, and every flower is 10 points. And we finish each level with 30 seconds, those are the stars, we get a total of 100. If we finish every level in a world with 100 points, we unlock some extra levels. And that's what we're here for. In some level... Oh, I screwed that up. I wanted to show something. Oh, there it is. In some levels, there are these red flowers that you can throw guys into, and they will always, no matter what, give you 8 stars. So that's a little nice detail. And red coins are interesting because they're also like kind of, you know, hidden within groups of normal coins. And you will see later, there's I don't know if this is intentional, but there are sections where the coloring of the red coins is slightly different than the normal coins, but in this first level that's not the case. So again, that's why I say I don't know it's intentional or not, but it is interesting. Here you can't tell at all which one is red and which one is normal. But yeah, in terms of movement, Yoshi has this flutter that's really helpful to get around, and yeah, that's basically it. You will notice the art style, how there are elements in the foreground. Look at that tiny butterfly just below me, but in the foreground, flapping its wings. There's another one there. I just love details like that. In terms of the art style, there's a, I guess, tale about its development, because this game came out right around the time that Donkey Kong Country came out for the Super Nintendo. And if you know that game, you know that... Oh no! You know that it's like kinda 3D. Obviously the SNES can't do actual 3D, but it's like basically pixel art of 3D models. And Miyamoto famously was against using that art style for Yoshi's Island, even though they wanted to use that art style for Yoshi's Island initially. But he ultimately was against it because he said no, let's go with a hand-drawn style, because the 3D will look, inevitably, it would look outdated very soon, you know? Instead, the hand-drawn style would look, ideally, it will look timeless. And to his credit, I think he was right about that. This game is gorgeous. It's you know, does it look like a Super Nintendo game? Yes, but at the same time, it looks fresh. It looks I don't know. It looks fantastic. I love its art style. Even if you look at my bumper that I use before and after each game, I think it also has influenced me in my aesthetic in general. I like how in the bottom you can see the relay system that they were talking about. Yeah. So yeah, that was the first level, 1-1. 100% completion. And that's what I'm gonna try to do in each level. Each level introduces a new kind of thing. Usually. In this one, it's these falling chain chomps, or whatever they're called. And this is what I was talking about with the red coins. You see how... Excuse you? You see how those first two coins are a slightly different tint than the one to the right? I don't know why, but in this... Maybe it's a sprite sheet limitation or color palette limitation that it's borrowing from other elements in the level because there are too many. I don't know. But yeah, basically those are two different kinds of coins. I think these ones closer to me are normal coins and the other ones are red coin. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why that is. Sometimes it's visible, sometimes it's not. But usually I know where the red coins are in the levels. And it is entirely possible also that I will finish a level without 100% completion, and I'll have to go back and like do it for real. But for the time being, you know, first couple of worlds I think I'll be able to do without that many troubles. But maybe the latter worlds will be... Can you please collect the coins? Eggs collect coins, as you can see. They're very useful because, you know, they take down enemies, but also it's super interesting how they made eggs to interact with everything. Along the levels also there are these pipes that basically throw out enemies for you to turn into eggs up to 6. So if I had less than 6 eggs, enemies would keep coming until I had 6 eggs, basically. And yeah, it's very useful. I think you can go down on some of those tubes that are only for enemies, but yeah, there's usually not a lot of stuff under there. And now we're gonna see another of the features of the game. Also, these rings are... They always give you 10 seconds, and they're basically checkpoints. If you die, you can choose to restart at one of them. But it's really difficult to, you know... You're not gonna die a lot in this game. Also, it's like... You can gather up to ridiculous amounts of lives in this game. Because there are so many options for you to gain lives. But now we will see this. What is this? This is a little helicopter, and if I touch it... Yoshi transforms into a helicopter. There are several of these transformations into different kinds of vehicles. And yeah, they're really fun. They add a little, you know, diversity to the levels. Yeah, it's on a timer, so I have to go back and do this a couple times because there are many elements that I don't want to miss in this section. That being red coins and flowers. The controls for this are interesting because Yoshi like carries over a lot of momentum. But it's fun. There are... I remember there are some other red coins somewhere. For today, I don't know how long I will play. Maybe I'll do the first world. See how long that takes me. Every world has 2 castles. There are some red coins in here. Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah, there are 2 castles at the... There's one at the midpoint of the world, and there's another one at the end. The last level of every world is a castle. And they usually contain boss fights, which are... Well, you'll see. But they're really fun. But yeah, seeing that opening cinematic, it brought so many memories back. Oh I remember, I mean, I must have played this game for the first time when I was like, I don't know. Wait, isn't that everything? 17. I guess, yeah. I must have been around, I don't know. Like maybe 8 years old, 7 years old, something like that when I first played this game. Oh, it's so sad that I haven't gotten a flower, because those roulettes at the ends of the levels, basically if you land on a flower, it's completely random. Although speedrunners will say otherwise because they know how to manipulate it. But if you land on a flower, you get a minigame, and usually minigames give you either extra lives or extra items that you can use sometimes within the levels. But yeah, that opening cinematic, I remember watching it for the first time. For the longest time, well into my adulthood even, I thought Kamek was a girl. Two reasons. One, I didn't know any English, you know, when I was like 7 or 8 or whatever. It was just vibes. And also, I don't know, the design just he looks like a little witch, you know, on a broom flying around. So I thought it was like, I don't know, a little witch. Yeah, as you can see, there are sometimes red coins hidden in those like pillars that you can ground pound. Oh, the ground pound's another thing. It's very useful sometimes. Sometimes it's not the most useful move, but oh, and these talking boxes are tutorials, but you know. Wait, what was it? To control the computer. Oh yeah. No, okay. So yeah, those aren't really relevant right now. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not, again, a master at this game. I just know it kind of well. I don't know any speedrunner strats or whatever. But I remember like watching one of the first... I mean, I guess my introduction to speedrunning in general was through this game, because I remember watching the HDQ video or playthrough from Carl Sagan in like 2013, I think it was, and he was running this game, and I was like completely, you know, blown away, like about what you could do in this game. Oh, I missed. And yeah, that like completely opened up my mind as to what you can do in games. And that video is now more than 10 years old. Oh no! That's fine. There's some little tricks you can do here and there that... Did I got that guy from behind the wall. Oh well. There are some little tricks you can do with X to get extra seconds back, but for the time being, I won't demonstrate that just now. Yeah, I got a key. Keys sometimes unlock these doors that are mini games, where you're battling these guys. This is like a rhythm game. You have to input the buttons in order, and it's hot potato basically. The balloon is filling up, and basically whoever's holding it when it pops loses. So there's this little tactic that you can see the CPU using sometimes, where he will wait until the last second to press the last button just to throw it to you, just so it gets a little bigger, like that. Let's see. Oh fuck. Oh no. I lost. I don't remember right now what I would get if I win. Again, it's probably lives. This game just loves to gift you lives at every opportunity. If I lose this time, I'm not gonna do it again. But yeah, this game, there are two platformers that I grew up playing every single day, and that's this and Super Mario Bros. 3. This game is obviously a little, how do you say, like, it came out some years after, some good, maybe 10 years after. No, maybe not 10 years, but like 6 years or so. Yeah, it's just a one-up. That's okay. Yeah, it came out after SMB3, so obviously it has like a lot of stuff that SMB3 couldn't possibly do. But they're both still two incredible platformers that I like way more than Super Mario World. Where am I at? 17? Okay. And I guess on stream, I've talked several times about how I don't really like Super Mario World all that much. I like it just fine, it's just not super interesting to me. I remember my cousins played it more than I. That red button will show a little passage, a secret passage. You can only go down those passages when the button is active. If you try to go down there where the arrow is pointing without the button, nothing happens. So you need to discover the red button first. And this again is just extra lives, because 100 coins is an extra life. This game just loves giving you lives for free. I think that's everything here. There's no other secrets. Yeah. There's a level in oh no, come back. I forget which world it is. Maybe it's world, I don't remember, 3 or something. That's another cave that as a child I think I got stuck there for ages. I just would never advance further than that level because it was a cave, but it's kind of a labyrinth. And I just got lost and never finished it. You see what I'm saying? Just one-ups and one-ups and one-ups. Okay, let's see if I get it now. No, oh my god, 3 in a row without the minigame. That's insane. I'm getting speedrunner luck, because obviously you wouldn't want to play a minigame if you're trying to go fast. Alright, so this is the first castle, the first fort, I guess. And there's a big boy. Big boy. Let's see what's in here. Bert the Bashful's fort. So yeah, this level introduces eggs that are a different color. These eggs are yellow. And we will see what that's about later. But I guess this is a good time to talk about eggs. Oh, come on. So basically, eggs can be green, yellow, or red. And there is another type of egg that's very rare, that's like a flashing rainbow egg. But we won't encounter any of those in a long time. But yeah, let's see if I can get some red eggs. Basically, eggs change color when they bounce off of a wall. And they go from green to yellow to red. And there's a certain amount of bounces it can do with before it expires, basically. And the interesting thing, it's really mechanically, you know, interesting. It's deep within its systems. It's that you can tongue an egg in midair to stop it and like catch it. So you know, you can throw an egg wherever, but if I catch it, let's see, I missed completely, like that, because it bounced. Now it's a red egg, and let's do that again, just so I have all red eggs. Oh, that's a red egg. Yeah, and the next one is yellow. Oh, I thought there it is. So what do different colored eggs do? Well, yellow eggs really aren't that important. But if you shoot an enemy... Oh no! I almost got squished. If you shoot an enemy with a red egg, or an element really, you get 2 stars. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that guy's dead forever. Bye bye. Yeah, you get 2 stars when you shoot either, you know, a cloud or an enemy or whatever. When you shoot something with a red egg, 2 stars. Oh shit. 2 stars just come out of there. These guys just always give out stars. That's why they're, you know, coming out so much. And it's rare that an enemy will give you stars. And in this level there are these like crumbling blocks that you can shoot or jump over, I guess. And yeah, there's just basically 3 coins up here, which I guess is kind of a secret, but there's not really all that much to it. Just an easier path through the level that has, again, 3 lives essentially. Jump over that. But, you know, that's kind of boring, so let's not do that. Let's jump back down and see what this lava's all about. Oh, I wanted to show something. Well, maybe later. There's something you can... Oh, there it is. If you catch these guys, you basically get 3 like flamethrowery breaths. It's really cool. And there's some other stuff like that in future levels that we'll see eventually. When you see me explode a cloud and it's all coins, that cloud originally gives out stars. But because you can only have up to 30 stars, those stars are automatically turn into coins. Which is nice, I guess. Again, 3 lives everywhere. There's a little lava guy that's very cute. Where are you? Well, he left. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, lava is like a one-hit KO. Like in Mario World, Mario 3, whatever. So you never want to touch the lava. And who is here? Who's in here? What's that? Oh, that's a big boy. Oh no! Oh no! That's okay, that's okay. See, I already have 19 lives. Like, come on. I didn't grab the little fire guy because the thing with that you can do with them in your mouth, it doesn't carry over when you go through a pipe or a door or whatever. So yeah, everything you did up until dying obviously resets. I need this to be higher. Oh no. Okay. Nice save. There's another one of those ammunition tubes. Let's see if I can go down this one. I can, actually. Oh, I don't remember this at all. I never go down here. It's just coins. No, my baby. My baby, please. Alright. So now that I've lost some seconds, and that I am near the end of the level, I will get some red eggs. This is what I was referring to earlier as, you know, some tricks that you can do to gain stars. Give me, yeah, yellow. There's another yellow. Fuck! Oh, I lost that one. Alright. You know, this is a little cheese we do just to get 100%. Although, now that I think about it, I didn't need to do that. Because... Can you die? Do you die ever? Oh no. I didn't need to do that because, right before the final boss, there's another ring. That little chime you heard is because I collected all of the red coins within a level. Flower pot gives you a key. And the key essentially takes up a spot for your egg, so you can only carry 5 when you have a key. Alright, so there's this hallway. And I'm gonna need eggs here. Because there are rooms, tiny one-screen rooms like this, where if you kill every enemy, a flower spawns. A flower spawns, sorry. And in case you haven't been paying attention, once you collect the 5 stars within a level, you get an extra life. So let's see what's in here. So you're still on the baby's side, Yoshi baby? Then get a lot of this. Get a lot of this guy. So yeah, Kamek in every castle gets one of the little guys and turns him into a big guy, essentially. And if I want to finish this level with 100%, I have to do this without getting hit. Or, you know, I could resort to getting a red egg, but it's obviously more complicated to set that up here because of, you know, the boss fight. But in theory, I could do that. Just as a last resort. here you're just trying to, you know, hit him as many times as possible to get his pants down. Wait. And there's this egg flower here to provide us with infinite eggs. The flower as well won't shoot any eggs out if I already have 6. And I think, oh yeah, that was his final one. He gets embarrassed and he flies away. He deflates out of embarrassment. That's why he's bashful. Yay. Alright, so far it's been going okay. I haven't had to replay any levels to get extra points. This one is an auto-scroller, so it's entirely possible that I will screw this up. So let's see how this goes. What do you have to say? They're very dangerous, donuts leave the... yeah, this is like Mario 3, Mario World. These little things fall. Alright. And also, there's no floor in this level, so it is entirely possible that I will die or miss something, so we will see. Oh man, I want to sing along to some of these songs, but I know there's like a little tiny delay between OBS and the game, so it'll just sound awful. Oh no! That's okay, I only have 10 seconds. When the timer reaches 0, you don't lose automatically. Something very cool happens where the little Kamek henchmen, tiny guys, like come into the screen and physically have to carry Mario out of frame. So even if the timer reaches 0, in order for you to like completely lose, you would have to, oh come on, you would have to wait for the Kamek guys to take Mario out of frame, which granted it happens very quickly, but in theory there's still time for you to pick up Mario after the timer reaches 0, which is very cool. This game's just filled with options to tackle different scenarios. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 28 is okay. This is probably stars as well. Yeah. Red coin. There are some... oh, what? I didn't jump? That was weird. There are some levels that very sneakily have some of those flying fly guys. Oh, shy guys. Oh no, I didn't get 30 seconds. Unless there's something else. No. Oh man. I'm gonna have to do that again. But let's see if I get the minigame at least. Okay, I got it. But we will have to do that level again. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's some levels where the flying shy guys will like come in and very quickly fly away. And sometimes those guys are holding red coins, so you have to be quick to get that red coin, or otherwise you completely missed it and have to restart the level. Oh no! I got comic right away. That was unfortunate. Yeah, if some of those minigames you have to like, it's like a game show, right? You have to like shoot at different panels, and Kamex randomly behind one of them, just one of them. And if you shoot her or him, see, it's still in my mind that it's a she, but whatever. Could we do this? Oh my god, I'm the worst player in the history of the game. Yeah, if you hit her, if you hit the one random spot where Kamek is, you just lose the game and you can't do anything else. So yeah, very fun. Let's actually nail this level. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, I spoke too soon. Bear with me here. But yeah, I'd have to check, but if memory serves right, each world has its own different minigame at the end. So, come on. Let's get this. Sorry, I have to get quiet in order to lock in. But yeah, there are multiple. There's multiple minigames basically. There's a variety, and I believe this GBA version has a mode where you can like play them like just on their own without being attached to a level. I believe, but I think it's some kind of secret. I don't think you can just do that on the menu or something. We'll see though, we'll see. Because there's a room. There's a very, very cryptic room in the GBA version that is not on the SNES version. That has some like secret code or something. I remember stumbling upon that and I was like, what the ever living freak is this? And if memory serves right, it was the code to unlock that like minigame mode. But again, I might be completely wrong about that. That's that's why I like the GBA version. I know the GBA is in many ways subpar to the Super Nintendo. Obviously, less screen real estate. The sound chip is way worse. Way worse. But you know, there are some ports like these that are fuller, I guess. Okay, so don't lose stars after this point. Oh. Oh man. Alright, one last time. Wait, actually... no, I don't have items. Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright, this is for sure the last time. Oh! That's true! I get to play from here. Alright, nice. It's not all lost. But yeah, there are some GBA ports of Super Nintendo games that completely suck. Oh, and in that regard, that reminds me. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I saved it. Yeah, that reminds me. Super Mario Bros. 3. I also want to do a showcase playthrough. What the fuck is wrong with me? What actually is wrong with me? Come on, do this for real. I didn't expect spending this much time in this freaking level. Oh yeah, I'm an experienced player. Shut up. Whatever. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3, obviously one of the most, celebrated games of all time. With that comes the added weight of having like so many ports. And listen, my favorite SMB3 version for sure is the NES version, the original graphics, the original everything. That version, to me, that's a perfect video game. But there is, I mean, apart from the SNES, like, I guess, remake of the NES games, that's everything, right? Yes, okay, cool. Apart from Super Mario All Stars, that is the SNES remix, SMB3 was ported to the GBA with like I guess it's based on this SNES version, but you know the GBA had this like gimmick peripheral that was like the e-reader for, you know, like physical cards that you swiped on the thing, and it was basically like a QR code reader or something. And Super Mario Bros. 3 for the GBA had some extra levels attached to some cards, which is wild. There's a secret here. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is, like Yoshi's Island, the GBA version. Oh, this is where they explain the egg thing. So we definitely want the flashing egg, because again, the flashing egg gives you a red coin that you can't get otherwise within the level. It counts as one of the 20 red coins. Because if you hadn't noticed, there's only 20 red coins within a level. So if you miss your shot, or if you shoot successfully but you don't collect the red coin, that red coin is gone from the level. So you need to be, accurate. Let's see if we can get it. There's also something you can do where you can lock your crosshair. That's very cool. And there's the red coin. But yeah, what I was trying to say is that basically, like Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Bros. 3's version for the GBA has extra levels. So if I do a showcase playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3, it will be the GBA version as well. So let's see if I can get everything first try, because caves are kind of like, they're fun, but they're a little labyrinthian sometimes. I do like these guys, these Halloween looking guys. I love them. Wait, is that everything down there? Wait, what? That's definitely... because I seem to remember that's like the end of the level is right here. I remembered wrong. Okay. Hey, there's another one of those flowers. And if you remember, it's always 8 seconds. So this is a guaranteed 30 right here. Oh! Come on. If I don't goof up, that is. I also love just in how many ways you can use your tongue in this game. You can't collect normal coins. Like, these doesn't get me the coins, but if they're coins that are dropped from like enemies or something, like if they're a different kind of element within, the game's code or whatever, you can get them with your tongue. You can also pop Baby Mario's bubble with your tongue. I've seen so many playthroughs of people that don't know that in it. Oh my god, it drives me a little bit insane. Because it saves so much time, right? Okay, this is another transformation. I should have pushed the talking box, because I always forget this part. because the box basically says how many red coins are in here, and I always forget how many that is. Oh no, please, please, please. And I think, yeah, does it come back? It doesn't. But whatever. Damn it. Yeah. So let's hope that whatever that other exit shot me out of doesn't contain an otherwise ungettable red coin or flower or something. Right now I have 12. Okay. I'm always sweating the red coins. It's always the most missable element. Alright, more cave. Also the soundtrack in this game, I love it so much. Again, this game just informed so much of my identity in general. I need 2 red coins. Where could those be? Oh, don't. Oh, here they are. Yay, and now we finish the level without getting hit. And that would be 100%. Oh, that little... there was a balloon. Oh my god, people are being loud outside. That's fun. Yeah, sometimes at the end there's like little gotchas. That if you're going fast, you're gonna miss them. Like that balloon that's inflating. I never really got the point of the balloon. I don't understand how it works. Like if you shoot it, I don't know. Let's try not to get Kamek first try. Alright. Because also we need some items. We definitely need some items. This will come in handy. Okay, so far so good. Cool. Alright. Oh, do I still get the items? I always forget. Like, do you have to clear the whole board? I think you do. Oh! Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. I always forget it's the first world. Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. It's also the jungle music. Not jungle, the genre, but when it's jungle, I'm afraid. The biome is jungle, and the music is, you know, the music that's usually in the jungle biomes in this game. So yeah, this level introduces the fuzzies. This level actually introduces a lot of stuff. This watermelon that you can shoot seeds out of that destroy some of the terrain and hurt enemies as well and pop clouds. I think there's, yeah, a key. They run out eventually, the seeds. And I have 2 flashing eggs. Let's just use them right now. Oh, that was one. Alright. And the other one. There we go. Yeah, this level is, this has a lot of stuff. I do want all of my eggs. I love this music. Is there something here? I think there is. There isn't. Okay. And the door. I don't remember what's behind this door. Let's see. Because it's not always minigames. It's not always battles against the guy. This one's easy though. The collecting more coins than him is easy. You can get these ones with your tongue. Which is honestly so unfair for him. Get him. Okay. He's just taxonomically at a disadvantage. It's so funny. Oh, he got one. He got 2. Okay, he got 3. That's okay. I got 11. So yeah, the items. I haven't explained really the items. You can go into the pause menu and you will see selected down there. I got what's like a full eggs item. That means that if I have basically less than 6 eggs and I use that, I magically have 6 eggs. Those items are really useful because you can get, for example, watermelons. You can get eggs like that. You can get random clouds, for example. But the most, by far the most useful, is an item that's basically 3 stars. There's one that gives you up to 10, and there's one that gives you 20. So you can imagine, for 100% completion purposes, those items would really be useful. If you finish a level but you don't quite have the 30 stars, you would really want to have one of those items. So these are the fuzzies, and they do this if you touch them. Basically, they drug you. They give you like an acid trip, and the level's all wonky, and the music's all wonky, and the controls for Yoshi also get wonky. Like, it's not like he moves on his own, but he stumbles from side to side. You can also swallow them, and when he farts them out, the drug trip commences. But yeah, it's not necessarily a hazard right now because there's no bottomless pits. But yeah, it's like a fun thing. Obviously, again, because this game came out for the Super Nintendo initially, that this feels like so much of a oh, it's never a good sign when you have all of the flowers and so not 20 coins. I need the 20 coins, man. Where are they? What was I saying? Oh shoot. What was I saying? Yeah. So this is a SNES game, so the fuzzy effect feels so much like a demonstration of the SNES capabilities, more so than a meaningful gameplay addition. But there is a level. This is a little secret. There is a level in one other world where the fuzzies appear, and I guess they are more of a hazard because they appear in less favorable conditions. Yeah, this level, the first time I tried to 100% this game, drove me completely mad because how the fuck was I supposed to find this? It's just a hidden little block with the jumping pad. And please be all of them. Yes! Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle! Alright. Isn't there a thief? No, okay. There's a level that's quite mean. because in the last stretch of the level, like this final runway, like a thief, which are the guys that you fight in the collecting coins or inputting buttons meeting games. A thief is just behind one of the bushes in the background and just pops out and gets Mario from you. And it's so infuriating because, yeah, you're just at 100 and he gets some stars off of you. It's infuriating, but it's also funny. So yeah, we got 900 points, or 700, I guess. Sorry. And that means we got bonus 1 opened. Yay! Which is one of the extra levels. Okay, this is a different minigame. This one has 3 Baby Marios, 3 Kamek henchmen, or more. How many squares this is? Yeah, basically it's obviously harder to get Baby Marios than little guys. Oh, and you only get 3 tries. And now the final. Yeah, it's showing me. Thank you so much. I think, I don't know what's best. Do I do the extra levels like at the end of the game? Or do I do them... because I don't know the extra levels as well as I do the regular levels. So maybe I will save them for the... like, once I've beaten the game. Maybe that will be fun. Yeah, I guess I can do that because it's more fun for me. It's not fun. Like, it's fun as an extra challenge at the end, you know. It won't be as climactic, but for me, it'll be more fun because I can just focus on getting them after I'm done with the game, with the base game. These guys were doing DLC before DLC, man. Games used to have secrets. So yeah, this is a little cool guy that carries us. Oh no! Come on. I don't want to be this guy. Come on. I don't want to be that guy. So please forgive me for what I'm about to say. But I have to say it. The way I'm playing, the way I have this set up, I strongly suspect there's a teeny tiny amount of input lag. So sometimes my jumps don't feel like the jumps I want to make. And I don't want to be that guy because I always think about that donkey video that's so freaking funny. That he's going like, I forget which game he was playing, but he was losing, and he was like, oh yeah, my controller is broken, by the way, and my little brother was using the controller, and also like I was blindfolded. I always feel like that when I say this kind of shit, but it is true, so please forgive me. Could you come back? I want to see what's up there. I forgot. I jumped too early. That was all me, baby. That's not the input lag. That's just all me being bad at the game. I love that this platform is just a guy, you know. That's again the personality oozing out from this game. Everything's like a little weird guy. It's not just a magically moving platform, you know. It's a guy. You ride his head. I love this game so much. Alright, now we can advance. I don't have 6 eggs. I had 4 eggs. That cannot be. That just cannot be. I can't go running around with just 4 eggs. Okay, so this part basically has those platforms and this annoying little twerp. You can kill them only by ground pounding them. You can't kill them by throwing eggs at them. But yeah, those switches basically turn around the platforms. It's fairly self-explanatory. I have 30 stars right now. In that pot, there's a key that I'm gonna need, so I need to get to there. There's a fun trick shot that you do here, or that I like to do here. It's not a trick shot, it's just a slightly more difficult shot than has been required of you up to this point. And the shots never get super difficult. Did I really touch one of the spikes? That felt unfair. I just jumped down. There's one level in particular that I'm thinking right now that they do kind of ask you to be, you know, to have insane shots. Not insane, but as a kid, it was like, bro, come on. I'm out here 360 no-scoping Shy Guys in Yoshi's Island. I'm not too worried. Oh, this is fun. The little wheel that you can swallow and then you go in that direction. As I was gonna say, I wasn't too worried about not having 30 stars anymore, because usually within the castles you get a ring just before the final boss. So let's see who this guy is. It's just a blob. Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Oh, thank you. Does baby Mario wanna go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry. Freaking Kamek, man. I love Kamek. And now you get to hear the actual boss music for the first time. It's a banger. That is if I'm not done with this in 2 seconds. Oh no! Ah! Yeah, he doesn't hurt you himself, but the little blobs do. Oh, come on. It's Koji Kondo, man, on the organ. Oh, come on. There it is. Perfect score. Goodbye, little dude. Yay. And that's World 1. Oh, I didn't get to show this properly, but whenever you beat a world, a new instrument gets added to the background music in the map screen. Let's see if we can show that now. Yay. So not in here, but... Yay, one extra. Oh yeah, and you get, after you beat each world, you get this little cinematic of Yoshi going around and blowing up the castles. and I guess establishing, you know, his jurisdiction. This screen gets added one extra instrument each time you finish a world, and now I think it's the little like, yeah, the little congas in the back. Obviously it's difficult to hear because Luigi is crying, but I'll shut up for a second, see if you can hear those little congas. Obviously I'm slightly desynced, but it's that rhythm. And yeah, as the worlds, you know, as you keep progressing, new instruments come in, and it's more harmonies, more stuff. It's so fun. So yeah, that's World 1, and that's gonna be the stream for now. I'm gonna leave it at that for today. You can see in the title screen, as I was saying in the beginning, the title screen changed because it you know, it's showing my progress. Again, this game was made in freaking 1995, dude. They thought of everything back then. I love it so much. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for today. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, this showcase of Yoshi's Island. I will play all the way through it, just because I enjoy playing the game, honestly. But I do want to document my process, I guess, in one new 100% completion of Yoshi's Island. But that'll be it for me today. So yeah, bye-bye.